We got a lot to talk about because it's Friday. So with Friday always comes some breaking news. Come on.
Every day comes breaking news, whether it's breaking or not. It happens every day.
But the very first thing I want to talk about, everybody, the very first thing I want to talk about is Ted prequel, because we talked about it on Wednesday. The Ted prequel is moving forward, the series at Peacock, and they had the teaser actually come out, and they released the official date. It's coming out on January 11th. They're dropping all the episodes at the same time, all 7 episodes. And of course, this takes place in the 90s. We said it's a prequel to the Ted franchise, and Seth MacFarlane is voicing the whole thing as Ted again. Need to see what Ted is like with a young Marky Mark. Hey, how you doing? I'm gonna have a time my teddy bear. It's gonna be a great time, and they're gonna have
Impression.
fun. So. They're excited about it. January 11th. It's not that far away. And something else coming out right away to streaming is The Exorcist Believers. So barely like a month out of theaters. They're like, we're releasing it on December 1st.
Oh, I like that green. Ted the
December
Beginning.
1st. What?
Ted the Beginning.
Ted the Beginning. Yes,
That's a good
yes.
name.
That is good.
This Exorcist thing blows my mind though, anyways, everybody. It's like Universal and Peacock, they paid like $400 million for the rights to The Exorcist. They made this movie for $30 million bucks, and it made $133 million. So it made money, but you know, they're still in the hole. They plan to do 2 more. They thought it was gonna be like even better than that, but it turned out okay. But it didn't do well because they're, you know, put it to streaming right away. So it's one of those things that if you didn't see it, you get to see it pretty soon on Peacock. So get ready for it. It's also for Dune 2, because Dune 2 is moving up a little bit because it was supposed to come out in November, but then, Sabrina says. It was supposed to come out in November and it got pushed to March 15th. Now it's being pulled back to March 1st, 2024. So not that much moving, but they're ready for a little more. They're getting back shooting, finishing stuff up. I guess they thought they'd get it out faster. So March 1st, it's coming, everybody. Dune 2. And just like Dune 2 is coming back, Harley Quinn is coming back for a 5th season, everybody. That's the wrong slide, Brian. Harley Quinn's coming for the 5th season. It's coming for the 4th season, of course, is ending. And the whole thing is, we know what this story's about. It's Harley Quinn. She said, fuck you, Joker. She's on her own, and she's with Poison Ivy having lots of sex. So we're in a 5th season, and I'm excited to see where it goes from here. And I'm excited about Harley Quinn. Sabrina's excited probably about Welcome to Wrexham. More at least excited because Ryan Reynolds is in this. But they're doing another season, everybody.
Everyone knows.
They're doing a 3rd season at FX. The 2nd season is just ending. It's all going to be up on Disney Plus. It's also going to be, you know, on Hulu, Star Plus in Latin America, and then of course Disney Plus in all their territories. So they're bringing more. Ryan Reynolds' projects coming back. We're going to get a 3rd season, finding out about this football club. And if you love it, you're probably excited about this. But maybe you're not. Who knows? I'm you know, it's whatever. I'm not whatever. I'm not going to. I don't know. Whatever. But I'm more excited about The Rock coming back to be Moana because that's happening, everybody. Okay. And The Rock's coming back. He said it's his next project. He was on Jimmy Fallon talking about this. He's like, yeah, we're doing the live action version. I'm going to be Maui. It's happening. And then he started singing the song. You know, everybody knows. I'm not going to start singing, Sabrina. I'm not going to start singing.
Thank God.
But, you know, you're welcome, though. That's all I can say is you're welcome.
I thank you.
I don't know what the song is.
Thank you so much.
Drink because of just that. Whatever the fuck that was.
Drink because you announced that you were not going to do an impression. Okay, that's what you get.
The Rock's super excited to be making this project, and someone else super excited is Greta Gerwig, of course, about the success of Barbie, but she's also excited about potential next James Bond, and she thinks. Now she put this out there that Kingsley Ben-Adir could be the next Bond and the best Bond. And she said they were shooting the final, one of the final scenes for him, and he was like going up on a throne or something in Barbie, and she said he just had this presence on the monitor. I knew he'd be James Bond, and everybody was talking about, he'll be the best James Bond. He's the guy for the job, but they haven't decided who's gonna be James Bond. They haven't even started casting. It's a long ways away. But you know, speaking of Barbie, Aqua actually is nominated for Grammys, which blows my mind. They're nominated for 2 Grammys. Now, of course, it's because of they had the rights. They won the whole battle back in the 90s when this came out, or it was 2002, I think it was. And Bartel said that their whole song Barbie Girl was horrible for the Barbie franchise. They're like, this is not good. So they tried copyright claiming it and suing them over this whole thing, and said that and then the actual Aqua came forward and said it was a silly little court case. That's what they called it. But the judge actually said that Aqua's song was protected as a free speech movement under the First Amendment. So that was why they were able to move forward, and it was all pushed away. Mattel didn't win that case. And then Margot Robbie said, let's put this song in Barbie. And if it wasn't for her, it wouldn't have been there. It was a late edition. They had a mix. They made a quick little thing called Barbie World, where they actually mixed it up with Nicki Minaj, if I could say her name, Nicki Minaj. And then they're nominated for a best rap track, and also for a song written for visual media. So 2 Grammys are nominated for. Big for Aqua. And honestly, I've never thought I'd say that. I never think I'd say that. I just didn't. But also, you know, Someone else that's not excited about big things is Harry, because he's not too excited about The Crown coming out for the final season. He said he wasn't going to watch it because I'm not going to watch that. He said it just, it's too hurtful for him. It's so time in his life when his mother passed away, of course. So, and there were like reports going on online. The Daily Telegraph said that he was going to watch this. He was excited about it. He's like, no, this is too sensitive for me. I am not going to watch it. I don't like watching this play out again because I'm not like my wife who loves watching herself in Suits, because she was talking about how Suits has been so Meghan Markle. And she came forward and said, she said it's a good show that is everlasting. She called it everlasting. And like, where else can you find a show with this many episodes you can just binge? And she was excited about how well it's been doing on streaming. Of course, 45 billion minutes streamed for Suits, which is insane. It's insane. It's insane. It's almost as insane as a Frozen 4 is coming before Frozen 3 even is coming. But Bob Iger came forward and said they're doing 3 and 4 back to back. If you're a fan of Frozen, I never saw any of these. But if you are a fan of Frozen, you're getting 2 more. And he said that they're right now working together with Disney Animation to make these 2 into one cohesive story. So a lot of breaking news, everybody. A lot of breaking news. Yeah.
They need to let it go.
Need to let it go. They need to let it fucking go, right? If they let it go, then maybe we wouldn't need 3. I don't know. That'll make money. Bob Iger's like,
I think we should drink for that.
Yeah, we should probably drink.